Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. Welcome back to this YouTube channel on narcissism and narcissistic relationships. And this is a heavy one. It was spurred on by some emails I had gotten from people who had written in. And it's about no contact, but more specifically, it's about preparing for no contact. No contact is a big topic, but what we often don't talk about is how to prepare for it. So let's take that on. No matter what, no matter how many people say, just go no contact, it's actually a really big maneuver. It's a life-changing one, especially when it involves your family. Few people ever come to this decision lightly, even though there is this conception that people just blithely go into no contact, right? So again, like I said, some of the seeds of this idea were reinforced by emails, and emails where people were sharing that if you are going to go no contact, and the person who was written the emails had gone no contact, you said you almost need to prepare for it. And the proposition that this person was laying out was that you need to be ready for the no longer having a place you belong of it all, right? It's a big heaviness to that, because no contact can often have ramifications that last a lifetime. Not just when you do the no contact, but for all of your life. And as you get older, that lack of a family can have a range of impacts on you and can contribute to a sense of isolation. It may result to having a smaller social network who can help you, things like that. And again, things that might happen as you do get older. This person who was reached out, their assertion was that as you think about the larger picture of no contact, as part of this process, many years before, even before you go no contact, that you need to start building up other supports, that building out networks of friends, social and community groups, choosing places to live where that kind of connection is available, support groups, therapy, any type of support you can imagine, and then really cultivate those sources of support by showing up, being a good friend, being an active member of a healthy community. That all becomes important, because otherwise, without that, you go no contact, you could be left out in the cold. Of the many things that being from a narcissistic family system steals from a person, among some of the foremost are the capacities and abilities and ways of being in a family system. When you grow up in a narcissistic family system, you learn mistrust. You learn to silence your needs. You adjust to a lack of psychological safety. You don't get to learn and watch reciprocity and the mutuality of a healthy relationship. You lose out on those lessons, and in many ways, these are family systems where everyone often has to coalesce around and give in to the narcissistic person. So all the energy goes to that one person, usually a parent or caregiver, just to stay safe. And there is no give and take. It's simply really just survival. In this way, lots of folks who have come through narcissistic family systems have to learn the dance of healthy relationships when they're already in adulthood. You have to slowly learn to trust, to break out of the cycle of believing that if we don't give all of ourselves, then it won't work. To understand that relationships are not only two-way streets, but also that they are worth the effort. For people from narcissistic family systems, relationships can feel like eternally unsolvable problems. Problems where no matter how much effort we put in, it never gets better. That can remove the incentive to put in the effort when a healthy relationship comes our way. So even creating these healthier networks, systems of support, chosen family, is also going to be more of a challenge if you are from a narcissistic family system. And if no contact feels like something that may potentially be looming in your future as part of the arc of a long life, you need to do this work. And it is a complex, elegant dance, working on building those supports while you're still experiencing the narcissistic relationships and simultaneously enduring the abuse and invalidation of a narcissistic family system or relationship. Then when you hit the wall and you do go no contact, you have built the healthy home, as it were, of healthy people. None of this is easy. And many folks who come from narcissistic family systems will report feeling lifelong shame about the emptiness of their family system and how it is. It's why many survivors often try to sell themselves and others on that false narrative that they are from a healthy family. It absolutely makes sense. Most of us simply just want to belong to something. So amongst these people who emailed me, they share sentiments that have been echoed by so many other people. The idea that going no contact can become a rather lonely, cautionary tale if you are not careful. And as time goes on, no contact can mean tremendous loneliness later in life. That while going no contact can protect you from the ongoing cruelty of a narcissistic family or partner, that blocking yourself from abuse through no contact is only part of it. The other part of it is that you need soft, caring places to land. Relationships where you are seen and where you see others. Places where your long-term commitment to supportive spaces is reciprocal. And it means that there will be people there for you, and you will be there for them in the long term. We are often sold a bad bill of goods that you have to give all of the best of yourself into a family. If you had the genetic bad luck of coming from a family that is not emotionally and psychologically healthy, giving the best of yourself to that system, especially as you enter into childhood, while it's a tough cycle to break, it could mean that you're throwing the proverbial good money after bad. I always forget. Is it good money after bad, bad money after good? I always forget. Anyhow, learn from what others have experienced. No contact isn't just no contact. It's a multi-pronged process that is more than just about protecting yourself from the narcissistic person. It's also about clearing out space in which you will build absolutely essential supports so that you have the very crucial human experience of seeing people and being seen. Thanks again.